Welcome to Reach Out, the program that highlights the amazing work carried out by local nonprofits, the wonderful people who lead these organizations, and the committed volunteers who give of themselves but wind up receiving even more. I'm Bernadette Wagner, co-director of Volunteer Washington County, and I'm happy to have Jenny Fleming, executive director of HEAL of Washington County, as my guest today. HEAL, which stands for Healthy Eating, Active Living, Active Lifestyles, was established in 2012 to reduce the prevalence of obesity by promoting healthy eating and active lifestyles. This organization provides responsible, practical, and actionable items on decreasing obesity and also hosts numerous fun and healthy activities designed to improve the health of all county residents. Jenny's here to tell us about some of the great programs and resources available through HEAL. Welcome, Jenny. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Tell us a little bit, I know HEAL's in its infancy. What was the impetus to form HEAL and to get this program up and running?
Well, through the strategic community impact planning process that was spearheaded by United Way and the Community Foundation, one of the main issues that surfaced was the obesity problem that we have. Of course, a lot of people have heard, through national and media that it is a national problem, but we have one of the highest obesity rates among adults and children in Washington County compared to other communities across the nation. So I believe the community felt compelled to bring together a lot of stakeholders to address this issue.
Okay. And who are some of your partners or the stakeholders that helped to form HEAL of Washington County?
Well, before we even got our office up and running, we were very deliberate in getting the key players, such as the school system, the health department, Meritus Health, and also a lot of fitness trainers and registered dietitians so they can collectively confer on what programs to bring to the community and also vet resources.
Okay, and HEAL has some really exciting programs and events coming up. Can you tell us a little bit first about the 10,000 Step program?
Absolutely. With all of our programs, we wanted something because getting fit seems very daunting to a lot of people. So a lot of things we rolled out in our infancy year is things that are doable, and a lot of underestimated physical activity is just plain simple walking. But it has very numerous benefits, and it's very cost effective because anyone can do it and you don't need a lot of equipment. So, and a lot of families can do it together. So we first rolled out the Fit Walks program, which is a weekly walking program at Fairgrounds Parks, and it begins at 8:30 every Saturday there.
And then, how far do they walk on those days?
Everyone walks at their own pace, but I guess on average it's about 2 miles.
Okay.
Walking for about 45 minutes with a warm up and a cool down. And fitness trainers are also on hand there each week to answer any questions that somebody might have on their fitness journey.
And is that open to everybody? Do you have to sign up?
It's open to all ages and it's free.
And so, you can just show up?
Yes, you can show up. We do have some paperwork that people need to fill out, so you can register ahead of time, but basically, yes, you can just show up 8:30 at the fairgrounds. But we also wanted something that was a little more in-depth to produce results so we can kind of see if our programs are effective. So 10,000 Steps isn't a specific to HEAL. It's been implemented in many different variations across the country. But we've had Dave Ruff, a fitness trainer who's implemented it in other areas, kind of roll it out and tweak it for HEAL's purposes and for Washington County. So that will be launched on August 10th, and it's an 8-week program. And basically, people would be tracking their steps, but then also integrating other lifestyle activities in there, like water consumption, how much vegetables and fruits that they're eating. Trying to start, not everything at once, but start to make slow steps to start getting a healthier lifestyle.
And for the 10,000 Step program, is there a registration and a cost?
There is no cost, but we do ask everyone to register because we want to gather a lot of information beforehand. And it is geared towards, it is a grant that we're implementing this through United Way. So it is restricted to Washington County residents, but it is open to all ages and it is free.
And can families do it as a
Absolutely. We
might
strongly
be really
encourage
fun.
that.
Yeah, okay, that'd be great. And I know a lot of your programs are meant to be enjoyable because the idea that fitness is hard work can be a turnoff, but if it's fun and enjoyable, and it just makes it more attainable that way.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and I think people usually underestimate it's not only walking I think they fail to realize that we will be giving them a pedometer, like going grocery shopping or just parking further away from the door at the mall can help them get in their physical activity for the day.
That's great. There's a program called Rethink Your Drink, and I was wondering if you'd tell our audience a little bit about that.
Again, not unique to HEAL, but it's been implemented and it's an awareness campaign that's been done across the nation and it's had results. But it's basically a concentrated awareness campaign for people to understand that there's a lot of calories and health issues in what they're drinking. And just simply tweaking what you drink in a day can also help you lose weight and get healthier. So we have applied for grants for that, and we're hoping, if those grants come through, to launch that in January.
And the Rethink Your Drink, the idea is that you're drinking water, which is very healthy,
water's
in place
preference.
of fruit juices and sugar sodas and that kind of thing.
Very low sugar and things with nutrients.
Okay. And one of the things that on the website that I thought was really interesting is this 5K Color Splash that HEAL's hosting on September 14th. Where is that going to be? And tell us what a Color Splash is.
Well, to keep on with the tradition of our partnership with the City of Hagerstown, we are having it at Fairgrounds Park on September 14th, and it'll begin at 9 a.m. And again, just like the walking programs we have, we're encouraging families to do it together because it's not only for avid runners, but it's also for people who are just getting fit. So it is walking or running. And we're also embedding some educational components to it as well about healthy eating because our color stations will be modeled after food groups.
Okay, great. And do you need, and so when they make a lap, they get splashed with colored chalk?
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah, every kilometer there'll be a color station and they will get, it's powdered cornstarch that will be thrown at them.
Oh, that sounds like fun. So do you need volunteers to throw cornstarch?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We definitely need in all facets of the 5K, we definitely need volunteers to help us.
That's great. Well, Jenny, thank you so much for joining us today. I'd like to extend my appreciation to Jenny for taking time out from her busy day to join us, and also thank you, our viewers, for being part of today's show. Each of us has a responsibility to maintain or improve our health, and fortunately, HEAL's an organization committed to helping us do just that. Its programs, which focus on education, nutrition, and physical activity, seek to improve my health, your health, and the health of those we love. According to a well-known Arabian proverb, he who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything. Please join me in responding to HEAL's call, and let's get together and be fit. I'm Bernadette Wagner. Thank you for joining me.